Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Tommy Henry. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Ahmed moving under this one. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Here's Trey Turner. Next pitch is popped up. Rivera under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In the air, right field. Smith makes the catch, inning over. Middle of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in the desert and on the hill for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
So coming into the game now on defense, Bryson Stott. He'll play second. We go to the bottom of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Hammered, base hit.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
This is Corbin Carroll. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Slap the other way, foul. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
And now it's Christian Walker. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rivera on second. Carroll over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And here it comes. So now 1-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
One, two now. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Schwarber pulls that one down, and that is that. So nothing in the Arizona first. Second inning from the Valley of the Sun coming up on the show. No score. Top of the second. Now here is Bryce Harper.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And now the lefty. And that's a little bit high. One out and a runner at second. Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This is Bryson Stott. taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Carroll racing, makes the catch.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
The right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. Next to hit for Arizona, Jose Herrera. The switch hitter batting right. The pitch. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Bone. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And he deals. Just missed. And a weak ground ball to the left side. In time to Bone. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
On a line out towards center. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Dalton Guthrie.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the dirt, throw to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. They say you win. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. The 1-2. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next to hit, Emmanuel Rivera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Carroll having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rivera rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first, and it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 13th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Evan Longoria getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Schwarber settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Trey Turner. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB.
Bryce Harper.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. JT Realmuto to bat next. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
For the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So a man aboard. And now Jose Herrera rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter, number 13.
Nick Ahmed will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
Ahmed.
The 2-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Guthrie to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Strom is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new pitcher in the game, Junior Marte.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
1 away, runners at second and third. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. And that one hit to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. This to center field. Guthrie under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Marte.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now back, the third baseman.
First and second, 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ripped on a line to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Now back, the first baseman.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time up.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks get a shutout on the mound.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long